Hi everyone, my name is Anna. I am back with another video. Um, Today, actually, I had a pretty tough morning with my son, and it made me very emotional. And what I'm getting, that whoever I'm talking to right now, um, you might had some challenging situation as well today or yesterday or in the last few days with someone close to you, with one of your loved ones. Um, well, let's see. We'll see what will come out later. So, um, if you are new here, my name is Anna, and I am psychic medium, and I am channeling the messages from the spirit world. If you are back, thank you for coming back and for listening. And I hope you are doing better than me today. So I will start as usual from my own deck, and I was actually the spirit guides, spirit animals was calling me today. So we'll see which animal would like to show up today for you guys. And I was led to use also this deck. It's actually very nice, and I've been using this deck a couple of times already on my channel, so we'll see. So let's start. I call in my angels, my spirit guides, my soul family, my ancestors, only beings of light. Thank you for your presence, for your protection, for your guidance, and for your love. May my ego and my emotions step aside. May only clarity, truth, and love speak through me. May these messages reach the right people at the right time. Thank you. So, I'm always mentioning this on my videos that I am not adding any hashtags into the titles, because I always manifesting my videos to reach the right people at the right time. So if you see this video on your YouTube feed, there's a message for you guys in my video. So let's see what the message is then. Okay. Okay. Work well done. What I'm getting from this instantly, it's you've cleared out some major ancestral trauma, karma. It was actually greatly embedded in your DNA, because it's very old karma, and it was in your family lineage from since ages, and it was very tough, stubborn to clear out, and it took for you lifetimes to do this, but you've done this. Your work on this trauma, karma, it's done. You were able to clear out it completely. At the moment, your spirit guides working behind the scenes to clear out any left residues in your system, and very soon you will be able to see the difference in how your body look like, how you feel physically and mentally. You might have some physical alignments, some physical issues for a long time actually, and uh, those issues have been fired up recently in the previous few years, to the point that they actually really wreak a havoc on your mental, emotional health, but also on your daily, routines, daily life, and it causes you a lot of pain. Um, yes, because it was very stubborn and difficult karma, and and in order to clear the karma from our system, from our bodies, from our energetic field, we have to feel it. We have to let ourselves to feel it totally and let it go. And this feeling, it's the most painful and the most difficult part. And yes, not every soul is capable of doing this, um, because every soul has a different purpose. They were built differently since the very beginning. Yes, we all come from the one source, from the one light, but our path, since our soul is born, it's different than other souls. And it's like source itself uh, decided, even before your soul were born, what path your soul will choose, and what purpose of your soul will be. And you, if you are on my channel, and if my videos reach you, you belong to the souls who's extremely strong, who are just transmuters. They are clearing the most dense, the most tough, and the most difficult karma on earth, on behalf, not only it's not only your karma. You are doing this on the behalf of others, because other souls wouldn't be able to do this. Your soul is built differently. It's made for this purpose, and it's your main purpose. Your soul's purpose, it's your main purpose. So your life, in every previous lifetime, but in this lifetime especially, was because it was very intense and fast, and very how to say this, it's like you signed up for clearing this karma completely, your own karma and your ancestral karma. And what I'm hearing from the two lineages in your family, of your parents, mother and father. So since you were born, you were thrown right away into pain, difficulties, and struggles, and very painful circumstances, on every level, in every matter, health, mental health, physical health, um, relationships, money, you know, everything, actually, everything. And I'm not getting which karma it was precisely, because it's each of you who's watching, it's on a different path, in the way, it's in the different place on the path. And but each of you have cleared something very, very major and very big from your ancestral karma, and on a, and not only ancestral, on the global scale, on the behalf of other people. And you've made it on the behalf of other people. And yes, this past few years, especially last few years, where it was a time where you were clearing this particular karma, and they were tough, very tough. And for the majority of you, during this time, sometime during this time, a spiritual awakening happened to you. It was because the more you were clearing this karma, the more you were unblocking and clearing and then, any energetic blockages, because this karma made a huge energetic blockage in your system. And even though you were, since you were born, you were more aware and more connected to the universe than others, but this particular karma was silencing this some way, numbing this connection. And now when you started to clear it in the last few years, your connection to the universe started to open up, and suddenly just open up, and your spiritual awakening happened on conscious level. So for each of you, it happened, in a different time during these past few years. So it might be a year ago, half a month ago, 6 months ago, 2 years ago, year ago. It's different for each of you, but yes, you've done fantastic job, guys. It was very nasty. Yes, I hear nasty. It took a toll on you, and many of you actually almost lost their life because of this. It was so heavy. In the meaning that your physical health, mental and physical health, um, dropped significantly, to the point that yes, you were actually, your body was completely depleted, became completely depleted, and it happened very suddenly and very fast, very quick. From feeling, quite normal, you suddenly just your health just dropped, and it was before your awakening, so you weren't aware what is happening. Yes, it was on purpose, because it had to be this way, so you'd be able to clear this karma, because you had to feel all the impact. You signed up for being a child in this family who will come in this lifetime and clear this karma and feel this karma, feel whatever your ancestors, they weren't able to feel because they didn't have a, possibility, space. Times were not right. They had to be tough. They had to be strong, and they had to suppress. And it was happening from a generation to generation. So it was building up, and yes, and you agreed to come and clear this karma. So yes, you took on all those load, and yes, and it it has a huge negative mm, influence on your health. But you are slowly but surely you are getting out of this. You can see already that your body is starting to regenerate, and you are coming back to yourself, more and more. And you feel inside that it was something huge, and now you understand why, what happened. Maybe not um, completely, not maybe that's why I am here to describe you this in words, and maybe confirm that this is, yes, you are right, this is what happened. You are very intuitive, and yes, your, of course, your gifts, um, spiritual gifts increased exponentially after and during this, and you will see much more results soon in the near future. You will see like a complete result of clearing this karma, and then when you will feel and see this complete result, you will understand even more how tough it was and what you were carrying for all those years on your shoulders, in your body, in your system. So yeah, work well done, guys, because it was yeah, even though you are a soul who is built that way to deal with such things, um it's like it was so heavy that mm, it was, I'm hearing, almost impossible to overcome this in this lifetime. But you did this because, yeah, you've done huge work. Definitely it was some in the area of self-worth. Self-worth, definitely. So I'm very proud of you guys, and I know how it is. So I am mm, I am reaching you with my love and with my compassion, and gratefulness for doing this, because maybe you have, or maybe you haven't, you don't have an idea how huge impact it has on us, on others, so we, on the whole world. There will come a day when you will understand how huge and how important your work was, not your Of course, it will be very important your earthly successes, because there will be, because you are clearing out also the this era, but on the energetical level, how much your sacrifice um, impacted others in such a huge way. And you might see this already, well, because you have noticed how people have changed in the past year, especially. It's huge difference, and I think you see this because I am seeing this. It's since January 2025 up until now. I have noticed a huge difference in people, in the perception, awareness, um, empathy. So believe me that this clearing of this stubborn, heavy karma had contributed to this change. So you will be able to see completely, wholly, at some stage, what actually you have done and how huge it actually really is. So, okay. You need to stop doing things for someone when you find out it's expected rather than appreciated. Self worth. So, you might have been a people pleaser, huge people pleaser. You don't like conflicts. You're a very sensitive and empathic soul, and you don't like hurt people. So, in order to keep peace, you are sacrificing yourself, your energy, your time, your health for others who never appreciated you, and it depleted you. Exactly, you almost lost your life because of this, because you gave all of you completely to the point that nothing left inside. And in the past few years, you had to get up from the rock bottom. You had to build up yourself completely in a completely different way, and completely new. You are not the same person who was before this. It made you to stop completely and contemplate very deeply about your life, about you, yourself, about people in your life, about every action you've made up to this point. And this contemplation helped you to realize the truth, what is happening, and what has to be changed, what you have to change in your behavior, um, your lifestyle, the way you treat others, in order to be the person you are now. And fun- it was the change on the fundamental level, so it was very difficult for you. You had to dig deep to build new skills in you, um, like making these boundaries, you know, um, being discerning where your energy is coming, who is taking your energy for free, who you are giving your energy for free, to which you are giving your energy for free. You had to contemplate on all of this, and you had to change your tactics, everything, and you had to do it completely on your own. It was mainly an instinctive, an intuitive process. and you've done a great, great work with this. So you already know that you will never do things, never again. Will never again do things to people who don't appreciate your input, your help. You learned your self-worth, like completely. It was this total reset and total crumbling of you and of your life had to happen in order for you to become who you are right now. And you won't let anyone, never again, to use you like this, to use you in any way. You know your worth right now, and you know how, and you know that you deserve the best. So that's why work well done, guys. You helped many people to unconsciously, because you made this ripple effect on the whole world, and this ripple effect, this energy, your new energy, reached the right people, who were the people who were ready to accept this healing from you, and it happened on the energetic level. So you might never see this, you might never meet these people, but you've helped a lot of people to find their self-worth as well. So the saying that what one person can do, yes, one person can do a lot. Yes, so if one person will change, it has really a huge effect on others. But of course we don't see it because it's on an energetical level. So yeah, so that's why it's so important, and then that at least one person, change something stagnant in their lifestyle, in their, in their something what is bringing imbalance in their life, something what when it will be changed, it will bring this balance again. So because you aren't helping only yourself, you are helping others. Seem okay, I won't be able to say this word say this word simultaneously. Okay, you know what I mean. So while you were healing, this ripple effect was, going, and were healing the people who were open to this already, mm, and it will be, and like they, so you've healed, you've helped to heal those other people, and their healing contributed to the healing other, more people. It's like this, yes, like this rock on the surface of the water. It's they're showing me this, the circles on the water, they're spreading, so yes. Okay, it was tough. Oof, I have chills. Mm. Sorry for the sounds. Okay, so I guess it's over. Okay, which one? Spirit animals. Let's see. Oh my god, okay. Greatness. Wow. Pink. Beautiful. Elephant. See how much it's like, yes, you will be crowned. Like, seriously, guys. You are honored by doing this work, and you will be shown this honor when the veil completely disappear, between our world and spiritual world. Yes, there is huge surprise waiting for you guys. Mm, you will be welcomed. You will be welcome with honors from the from the spirit in the spirit world for doing this work. You will be showered with love, with abundance. Um, they are preparing a special hall, a special room where you will receive those honors from doing this work. Because without souls like yours, mm, this evolution of the human race wouldn't be possible. You are crucial actually for not doesn't mean that you are better or but it won't be possible. Yes. Okay, what it says: love is your strength, leadership is your path, your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Yes, because you are one extremely strong soul. You are built in the very specific and unique way, and you've been trained well to be able to do what you have done, and that's why the most of this work you've done by your own. Like I said before, on instinct, with instinct. It was intuition which was what guiding you because you were trained for this. I know they are games, but like at first thought, at first sight, it looks like an armor. You are this warrior, yeah, spiritual warrior, very wise, very old. I mean, the soul, your soul, very strong, mm, very mature, emotionally mature, and this few years back, which was the most hardest part of your journey, what I'm hearing, only added to your emotional maturity and your wisdom. Because through this experience, you've gained a lot of insight, knowledge, especially about yourself, especially how you have you were able to see yourself completely, like if not this experience, you wouldn't be able to see how magnificent you are. Now you know that nothing can beat you. Nothing. You always get up. Whatever life will throw your way, you always will get up. Always. So, beautiful. Let me see. Yeah, you will be showered with abundance, guys. Showered. You will be swimming in abundance in every way. I know that maybe you're probably still at the place in your life where you have nothing. Like your body still aches here and there, and it's yes, you are dreaming, but it's hard to imagine that it actually is possible, to get back your health, your no, this abundance, to get this abundance to your life. I know it's hard to believe and actually even imagine this, but yes, you are seeing these images in your mind, yes. So they are not, they are on purpose, because your thoughts aren't yours. You don't produce your thoughts. You are receiving them from, you know, from somewhere else. So your thoughts depends from your frequency. So on what the frequency you are receiving the thoughts like this. So you are on the frequency of abundance. So yes, the abundance will enter your life in every way. You will get back your health. You will get back your reputation. You will get back honor and love. You always meant to receive from others. Respect, honor, love, mm, admiration, and yes, you already can see here and then small changes in the people, how people approach you right now. Up until this point, you were invisible for others, misunderstood, mm, maybe even unfairly treated. Like maybe some people didn't like you, you know, on the spot. They don't know you. They didn't know you, but they didn't like you for some reason on the spot. It's not about you. It's about your energy you carry. But now those people who you will trigger not only will be less in your, you know, in your surroundings, but also you will don't care anymore. You understand now why people react on you that way. So it won't be bother you won't be bothered by it. But yeah, but you definitely will receive a lot of respect and love. Yeah, for a job like this, yes, you deserve. We all deserve, you know, just for being. But yes, it's like you deserve, especially because it was one hell of a job. I'm hearing, so beautiful. Okay, one last card. Let's see which one. Okay, I have seen this card picking out for me, so yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, am I clear on what my soul really wants? This is how it looks like. And on the other side, take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Today's soul action. Ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. There you go, guys. Oops. Can you see this? Hmm. There are still some remnants, like I said earlier, of, you know, of this karma, and there is some dream. There's something you always wanted to do, something creative, but you always lived in thinking that you don't have a talent like this, and you envy it, not in a bad way, uh, people who are able to do this. And it's time to understand that we are infinite beings and we can do anything we want. It's only our mindset who is stopping us from doing this. And this thing you always and our dreams are given us for a reason. It's a reason, deep reason, and deep meaning in what you are dreaming of doing. Either it's work, either it's something creative, we all have different dreams, and especially the biggest ones we have, there is a very important meaning in them. So if there is something you wanted to do always and now you think it's too late, no, it's not too late. It's actually a perfect time. You're in the perfect time to start doing this. Because you will do by this talent and gift beautiful and huge things in the world. And you thinking that you are not built to, good enough, not built, how to say this, you thinking that you don't have this talent. It was once part of this karma. Your self-worth, yes, your lack of self-worth, but also actually a cloak, like people weren't ready for your talent back then. They are becoming ready now. So it was on purpose that it didn't happen earlier. You have to go through all this journey, because this journey and the knowledge and the wisdom you've gained through this journey, you will use with this talent. You will put them together and you will create something extraordinary with this. And now people are ready for this, are ready for you. They weren't ready earlier. You wouldn't be your creations, whatever you are led to start and create and give to the world. Your creation, you wouldn't be appreciated enough 10 years ago, 20 years ago. But now, yes, they will get the right appreciations, and it was meant to be like this. Your soul always knew that this will happen, this talent will bloom in this second part of your life. The first part was about healing, clearing, suffering, etc., struggles. Now it's all gone. Now it's behind you, but you've been living in this survival mode, in this struggles for a very long time. So it's stuck with you in a way. And even though you've learned your lessons, you know now that the fact that your life was looking the way it was looking up until now, it doesn't mean that it will look like this always. But there are still some remnants in you of believing what is possible. So yes, it's more than possible for you to develop, because you don't have to learn. You have this talent already. You will, once you will start to work on it, it will go fast for you, the results, because it's something you have learned already in the previous lifetimes. You've mastered this in the previous lifetimes, and now you will be only remembering this. And this memory of the fact that you can do these things was blocked from you up until this now, because it was protection, because like I said, world wasn't ready for this, but now it's ready, and it's getting ready. And that's why this gift, this talent, whatever it means for you precisely, once you will start now working on it, it will bloom very fast. And yeah, you will be surprised, and the people who thought they know you will be even more surprised how great you are in this. And I'm seeing you kneeling on the floor, crying, but with such joy, because it's for a reason. It's something you wanted always to do, and it's for a reason. And you have a lot of talents, but this one specific talent, it's special for you. And once you will start to remember and develop this talent more, you will remember as well why it's so precious for you, and why you always wanted so much to be able to do this thing. So okay, it was a lot informations today. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. So the past, it's over. Past, it's over. It's done. You've done the work. And yes, our journey here, it's the healing will be constant, and growing will be constant, but the worst part, it's behind you. Now you are free to do whatever you want. This part of the mission, the hardest part of the mission, it's over. Yeah, that's so ask yourself what it is that your soul really wants, then take one step in that direction. So what do you want? Sing, write, paint, dance. I know it don't have to be anything creative. It can be, actually, in truth, everything is creative. Whatever we do, it doesn't have to be connected to the art. So it can be in the field of science, anywhere. It's something. There's something what you always wanted, always dreamed about. So that's all for today, guys. And oh my, it was a lot of information, and a mix of huge joy and this heaviness. It was transition from this heaviness to this joy and roller coaster. So I hope it resonated with you guys, and I hope these words brought you this spark of new, fresh energy, this new hunger. I hope this woke up this hunger for something new, for something more, and this hunger for life, because you are you are entering the era where you will be living, not surviving. You will be living. You will know how life truly means. Living truly means. So I'm very happy for you guys. Thank you for being you. Thank you for doing this terrible and very, very heavy work for us. And I'm honored to do a reading for you guys. And I am honored to pass through messages for you guys. So thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening till the end. And all the best. Start doing this and see you on my next video. Bye guys.